Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be talking about a crazy breakdown the S&P 500 just had on the market, and as well we'll be talking about the most crucial downtrend Bitcoin is currently creating, the 12-hour downtrend. And as soon as we do break above this downtrend, guys, things are going to start heating up. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because I will be talking about a very interesting consolidation phase Bitcoin right now has been forming, right, for the past 31 days. So without any further ado, guys, slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and guys, can we reach 300 likes on today's video? That will be absolutely amazing, especially in these markets we're currently in. It is a little bit harder to stand out here because, yeah, there is less interest in the market, but that once again also reflects a very good buying opportunity. So without any further ado, let's jump right away in towards the content. And right now, Bitcoin is of course not moving down. Well, on the other chart, this chart that I'm right now going to show you, this is the S&P 500, it moved down very significantly. And like we do know, usually the S&P 500 and Bitcoin do move in a similar pace towards the upside and downside. They move very highly correlated with each other. But right now, earlier, like a few days ago, I talked about that the S&P 500 was going to create a massive move here, and right now in this case it broke down, so we are probably going to see a little bit more bearish price action come towards the market. I also talked about this, basically this parabolica that we were creating, right? We were creating an inverse parabolica, and that was of course embarrassed by a signal, and due to that I was expecting a breakdown. So we had this breakdown on the market, and right now what I want to be talking about, what kind of effect will it have on Bitcoin? Because so far, Bitcoin is not really moving significantly towards the downside, and this is a thing that is very important to take in consideration. Since the S&P 500 is dropping massively, and Bitcoin is just holding up very strong, the bottom may be already in. We are not really willing to go lower than 30,000 US dollars. And what you can see as well here, yeah, I've been looking at this trend line over here. We've got faking out, we're trading below, but of course, you can also approach this trend line over here like this, or you could be just attached to wicks towards each other. And if you're going to be approaching it from the wicks only, you can see so far, we just had another perfect retest of this level, and we're once again bouncing a little bit further towards the upside. But yeah, still, what we can argue about, Bitcoin is still going sideways. There's not being a move getting created here, and we've been right now trading sideways for already 31 days for Bitcoin. And it looks to be that Bitcoin is not really willing to go much lower than 30,000 US dollars, since the S&P 500 is dropping massively, and Bitcoin is not really having that chain reaction with it. So Bitcoin is showing strength right now. And what is the catalyst we have to be looking for right now is going to be the question, right? So for me, it's going to be all down towards this 12-hour chart, right? The 12-hour chart on Bitcoin, very strong resistance over here. Resistance, and another few times we got a rejection over here. So as soon as Bitcoin breaks the 12-hour time trend, I personally think we could start to be flying again. And also look at the EMA ribbon I'm going to be enabling on the chart right now. You can see that Bitcoin is right now currently on a crucial reversal point here. Either we're going to see another rejection from here on, or either we're going to be breaking above the EMA and we're going to continue our way up, right? So this is a critical point in the market where we are most certainly going to see a direction getting called here, because also on the 12-hour time frame, you could look at this upward sloping support line, right? So we are still seeing, in fact, some very good significance getting added towards this support line over here. Basically, Bitcoin, like I told you, still in major consolidation phases. This consolidation could still, well take for another 3 days here. Today, we're going to also get the CPI reports from the US. Will this be the catalyst for a huge breakout on the market? Maybe, potentially. And I will be trying to jump live with you guys out there once we do get the CPI reports later today. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and, of course, ring the bell notification right now to stay posted about that one. But right now, we're still squeezing the price action in towards an apex. We are not really calling a massive direction right here, but the downtrend is potentially about to get broken, or we're again about to go for another massive leg down here. However, it is just likely to expect that Bitcoin is going to be picking up some volatility. However, this is going to be a very good trading opportunity. And talking about trading opportunities, guys, and make sure to stick around this video, WSOT is about to start here. WSOT is going to be a trading pool here where we can win up to 8,000 US dollars as a team. So we are going to be probably make a massive profit out of this. This is a prize pool already rewarded above your trading rewards. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be opening in 3 hours. Just to remind you very quickly, you can of course sign up here on Bybit in the link in the description, and later today on my Telegram and Twitter, I will give you guys a link how you can also participate in my team right now, because yeah, it's going to be definitely a very interesting one. Also, zooming out, guys, this is still the chart that gets myself so bullish here. This is the monthly time frame. Zooming out a little bit here, I remember very well once I was trading back in 2020, 2019, we were looking at this larger time frame consolidation phase, and right now we're having the same. It's the same all over again. And maybe, yeah, this is going to take another few months here. Maybe these are very boring months, but in hindsight, I just know for sure in my position I'm currently in here, I will be just keep on adding more towards my Bitcoin portfolio. I personally think that buying Bitcoin for 30k is extremely cheap. And of course, guys, some people say, yeah, but it could come down to 10k. Why could it come down to 10k? Give me a good argument. I don't think so. MicroStrategy's average purchasing price was 30.7k. Bitcoin right now, 30.1k. You're buying lower than MicroStrategy's. The best opportunity has already been passed here, and 25k. And I personally don't really think we're going to go much lower. And historically speaking, we never went or even, went and touched it or even went below it of the previous optimize. So I don't think it's going to be happening this time as well. So yeah, Bitcoin doing a pretty good job here. It could be taking another few months here, but yeah, Bitcoin is for sure right now creating a consolidation phase on the monthly time frame, and this is going to be the huge catalyst for another massive market movement towards potentially the upside. Of course, it's inevitable that Bitcoin is going to be moving up again. Then, of course, is monthly level of support. I've been addressing it several times before, but more importantly, look at the RSI as well, guys. RSI is right now below the level, and let me set up a horizontal level to make it a little bit more clear for you guys. The RSI is right now below on the monthly time frame of this pandemic crash in 2020. So, once again, the risk is most certainly very low for Bitcoin right here, and the potential reward you're going to generate from of this level over here on accumulating Bitcoin is just so much higher than the potential downside. You always you have to make that drawdown, right? What is the potential drawdown for Bitcoin? What is the potential rewards we can generate from this level? It is a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity, and I am currently benefiting from this opportunity by accumulating Bitcoin. And of course, we can clearly see global Bitcoin adoption to hit 10% by 2030, and of course that's a block report. And look at this chart, guys. We are here. We are so early, and of course also take in consideration every 4 years we are having in Bitcoin halving. Every 4 years, Bitcoin becomes more scarce. Every 4 years, Bitcoin basically inevitably grows in price. So what will I say? I personally think that within 3 years from now on, Bitcoin is at least going to trade five times as high as this. And if that's very conservative, and I'm saying at least, right? So if we're already going to trade 5 times as high, we're already going to trade on 150k, and this is basically a large opportunity. And of course, the global population is yet to step in, guys. We are below 2% of the world is holding Bitcoin. Below 2% of the world is holding Bitcoin. Below 3% of the world is holding crypto. We are so freaking early. We are at the lowest point of the curve. If you're stepping in right now, you're still very early. And of course, compared to the technology adoption curve, we of course are probably going to see the most exponential structure still yet to get started, right? And that is of course expected to start from 2030. And yeah, guys, Bitcoin is not a short-term investment. Bitcoin is a long-term investment. So make sure to do so. And of course, if you want to be buying Bitcoin for spot, or if you want to be trading Bitcoin for the long run with low leverage, you can do so here in the link in the description with Bybit. But more importantly, guys, look at this chart. Oh my gosh, I love this chart. This is the fear and greed index on top of the Bitcoin price action, and you can see every single time Bitcoin has been basically trading around that 10 digit on the fear and greed index, and even dip below it. That's very important because we have been touching 10 several times before, but if we dip below it, it's been historically a very good buying opportunity, right? So I pasted the 1, 2, and 3, and you can see them back in the charts as well, and you can see also these green lines getting attached towards them. Every single time we've been trading for around 10 or even below 10 for a sustainable period of time. Historically speaking, those were the periods where the most spending was, and those were also the periods where the best accumulation for Bitcoin took place here. So make sure to do your own research, but this is one crazy historical buy signal. And you don't get this every single day. I'm trying to be pointing it out every single day for you guys out there. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is probably not going to stay forever. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video here on the channel. Hopefully you do enjoy these updates, and if you do enjoy them, slap up that like button. It will be highly appreciated. And later today, I'm going to jump live with you guys out there to talk about the CPI reports. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.